with us now, giving us some of her valuable time, Jennifer Settar. She's a professional school counselor at Great Bridge High School. Jennifer, how is this? How are you managing this around your household?
It's been interesting for sure. I've got two kids. One's a kindergartner at Great Bridge Primary, and the other's a fifth grader at Great Bridge Intermediate. So it's been interesting trying to help them keep up with their work while doing my own work as well.
Yeah, I bet. I've talked to several elementary teachers, and the parent involvement is much higher for kids that don't have their own technology. So I'm sure that your kindergartner's learning is taking up quite a bit of your time.
Yeah, it's been really interesting. His class has a Google Meet every Monday, and so I kind of sit on the sidelines and we'll mute and unmute for him. But it's so cool to watch his teacher and all the kids be able to see each other and interact with each other. It's great. I know my son usually he meets every Monday, and usually by Wednesday he's asking, "Is it time to meet again?" He loves it so much, being able to see his friends and see his teachers.
Right. So now, as a school, I want to say guidance counselor. Sorry, I've been in a long time. As a school counselor, what have you been able to do to help these students with their support their learning and whatever else they have going on?
Well, it's been difficult. The number one thing that our department is doing is just trying to connect with everybody. So we started a Twitter account, a counseling Twitter account, to be able to put out information. So scholarship information, college visit information, just being able to put out, kind of inspirational messages, or just to let kids know we're here for you. We know this is a tough time, but we're here to support you. We've emailed or called every senior to discuss graduation requirements, just so they know exactly what's expected of them and what they still need to be doing in order to graduate. So that took a little bit of time, but we were able to reach out to all of our seniors individually and their parents to let them know, and just to kind of reassure them that you can do this, and we're here for you.
Wow. How generally would you say the students that you've contacted, how are they managing this? How are they coping?
For the most part, they're doing well. We early on had the survey to make sure everybody had technology or had access to devices. And once the students got their devices, the ones that needed them, most of them have stepped up to get it done. And online learning isn't for everyone. And I think that we've kind of tried to put that out to kids, that we know this isn't ideal for everyone. We're all doing the best we can. Just do the best you can, and just kind of reassuring them that way. We do have, a few students who maybe haven't done everything they're supposed to. Teachers have been really good about reaching out to the school counselors to help with, calling parents and emailing students to try and motivate them and keep them going. So it's really a team effort.
Yeah, everybody that I've talked to always, almost without exception, mentions that really, when you get into school, everybody's sort of, when you're in the building, everybody's sort of on equal footing, sort of, regardless of what your home conditions are. But now you're trying to learn in your home conditions, and it's different for everybody. What kind of advice would you have for parents and students?
Well, really, just do your best. I've gotten emails from students saying that, they're working now more. They've got jobs and they're working more, and they're trying to balance work with school. So I tell them, you've got to make a schedule, keep to a schedule, figure out your priorities, just do the best you can. I've got students who are emailing me because they're worried that they're not getting everything they need in the class they're in now, and they're not going to be prepared for next year. You know, trying to figure out what summer opportunities or extra help they can do, extra work they can do to be prepared. So really across the board, number one, we're just saying, take a deep breath. We're all in the same boat, you know, just do the best you can, and we'll all get through this and, you know, be able to move on. So really, we just like to reassure kids that they're, even though they might feel like they're at home doing it on their own, you know, they may be doing it on their own at home, but all of us are kind of doing it together. So really just do the best you can.
Yeah. All right, Jen, I'm going to let you get back to your busy schedule. Appreciate you taking your time. And I want you to know that your parents and students and the community is really appreciative of everything that you're doing to keep our kids going during this really weird time.